Shalom and welcome. I'm Rabbi Susan El-Kotzi, and this is a Moment of Torah. There's a story that someone just recently reminded me of, where a devout Jew heard of another one asking his rabbi if it was okay to fast during Yom Kippur because he had a medical condition that required fluids and some food each day. Rabbi, this man said, aren't you being too makil, too lenient, by allowing someone to eat during this holy day? On the contrary, said the rabbi, I'm very machmir, strict, about saving lives. Twice in this week's Torah reading, which contains Moses' retelling of the Aseret HaDibrot, the Ten Commandments, as well as the verses which make up the first paragraph of the Shema, we are warned, Hishamer lecha ushmor nafshecha me'od. If only you will guard yourself and guard yourself well. What follows is the admonition to remember what God has done for the Israelites, taking them out of Egypt, protecting them in the wilderness, and now bringing them to the edge of the promised land. And to remember and observe, which is another meaning of the word shomer, God's commandments so that they will live long on the land and prosper. Wrapped up in all of the commandments regarding what animals to eat and not mixing flax and wool in a garment, observing Shabbat and not worshiping idols or other gods, are commandments about how we behave towards other people and how we treat ourselves. What's often been morphed into the golden rule, love your neighbor as yourself, which comes from the book of Leviticus, means much more than simply do unto others, etc. Otherwise, God would just have said, love your neighbor. End of story. Adding the word kamocha, like or as yourself, requires that first we must love ourselves. Only then can we begin to love, whatever that means, another person. Now, I'm not talking about vain, narcissistic love or conceit. I'm speaking about a love that says, I'm a worthwhile person because I was created in the divine image. And if I love you like I love myself, then I see God's face in yours, and that makes you worthy as well. Emotionally healthy people and positive, healthy relationships embody this. Problems start when someone feels unworthy and that their life has no value. And as a result, they don't value the lives of others. When we love someone, we care for them, and not just in the abstract. We want them to be healthy and well, and to take care of themselves. We want the best for them. However, we have to remember that we can only care for others when we care for ourselves. And Shemor Nafshecha Me'od means following God's commandments regarding our physical and emotional selves. This is Shabbat Nachamu, the Shabbat of comfort, and the first of 7 leading up to Rosh Hashanah. During this period of time, many Jews take the opportunity for self-reflection, called Cheshbon HaNefesh, which literally means an accounting of the soul. So how have we treated our bodies and brains this past year? What have we done to feed our souls, to address our spiritual selves? How can we best take care of ourselves and others in the coming year? We'll never be without challenges. May we take comfort in the knowledge that we share the same concerns and want the same bright, peaceful future. Shabbat Shalom.